It's all eyes on Léon.
France has the champion they desperately desire.
I mean, I've never seen anything like that in a swimming pool in my entire life.
At these Olympic Games, there's one swimmer making the biggest splash of all.
Marchand's march to greatness continues. Léon Marchand to the wall for another Olympic gold.
His name chanted far beyond the aquatics arena.
This crowd knows it. Léon Marchand.
It's a lot for me. I'm a really shy and timid person at first, so I got to get used to all that.
Léon Marchand won 5 medals at the Paris Olympics, 4 of them gold, and he is the pride and joy of France and the entire world. But it almost didn't happen because when he was 7 years old, he quit swimming. Why? Because the water was too cold. That's right. This is from ASU, an article that I just found. You couldn't believe it, but he quit because, well, he was really skinny, and so he quit for 2 years. Can you imagine that? One of the greatest swimmers in our generation, the fastest swimmer on the planet today, literally quit swimming because the water was too cold. Well, we're glad that he made a comeback. Here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that he is the son of 2 Olympic swimmers? This is his dad right there, Xavier. They both swam for France. And this is little Léon Marchand. And this is at Auburn University because his dad represented France in the 1996 and the 2000 Olympics. He was a bronze at the European Championships in the year 2000. And this is when Michael Phelps was coming onto the scene. Xavier actually was the first Frenchman to make the top 8 final at the Olympics in the 200 IM. And you know who just won the 200 IM at the Paris Olympics? This guy right over here, like father, like son. And also, his mom is an Olympic swimmer from the 1992 Olympics. That's his dad. This is a more updated photo. This is his brother right there. It is a swimming family. And here they are, brothers hugging, celebrating after the insane accomplishments that he had at the Olympics. And here's a fun shot of Xavier racing back in the day. And you can read it right there on the cap. This is Marchand. Who knew? 20 years later, a superstar in the making. Also, fun fact, this guy right here is his coach. This is Bob Bowman. And if you don't know who Bob Bowman is, you probably know who this guy is. This is Michael Phelps, the greatest Olympian of all time. And this guy used to coach Michael Phelps for 20 years, since the age of 11, all the way through 5 Olympic Games, the age of 31. And now Bob Bowman is the main coach for Léon Marchand. And he's done this before. He's done these doubles, these programs, this insane Olympic schedule that Michael Phelps had right here, the greatest of all time. And now there is a lot of superstars in this photo right here. How about that? Fun fact, Bob Bowman was the head coach of Arizona State University, where Léon Marchand actually cold emailed him to try and make it onto the team. Well, I guess it's a good thing that ended up working out. And now Bob Bowman is going to the University of Texas, where he is the director of swimming. Here is Léon Marchand holding that NCAA championship trophy right there. They were victorious, and Bob Bowman really turned the program around, but I think this guy had a lot to do with it, winning multiple NCAA titles. And now, like I said, Bob Bowman, his coach, is now at the University of Texas. And you know who's following him to the University of Texas to train? That's right, Léon Marchand. Now, we know Léon Marchand is good in the Olympic-sized pool, but did you know that he is phenomenal in the 25-yard pool as well? Here is his bio at ASU's website, and look at how adorable he is. This is his freshman year right there, and his sophomore year, junior year. He turned pro after his junior year, after the insane NCAA championships in 2024, and you can see him right there celebrating with his team at the historic IUPUI in Indianapolis. And he turned pro at the perfect time. Here he is with Louis Vuitton. He's sponsored by the biggest brands in the world because that NIL ain't going to be good enough for him, and he is going after the big sponsorships. And he's compared to the greatest, Michael Phelps, who turned pro when he was 15. He doesn't have quite as many medals just yet. Now, we know he won 8 medals in the next Olympics and then 8 more in the one after that, and all of them were gold. But you can imagine the pressure that's starting him out. Here he is with Omega, sponsored by Omega. He's looking good, raking in the big dough as a professional athlete. And another fun fact, he not only won 4 gold medals at the Paris Olympics, he was 4 for 4 but he was also 2 for 2 in a single night, which hasn't been done in 48 years. He won back-to-back individual gold medals in the 200 butterfly and the 200 breaststroke. He won 5 total medals. One of them was the 200 medley relay, where he swam the breaststroke leg, and he helped Team France secure a medal, and they're normally not medal contenders in this specific event. He really is the fastest swimmer on the planet today. Let me know what you guys think down below. Are we seeing another generation that will show us that if you have the will to win, you can make anything happen? And I'll quote Michael Phelps in saying, "The mind controls the body, and the mind is unlimited." Now, if you want to see how fast Léon Marchand would be if he raced Michael Phelps in his prime, then check out this video over here. I'll see you over there, and happy swimming.